the north resides in the south, with the upper west region having the highest out-migration rate of 26.9%. As a measure to deal with the migration-related challenges, an initiative to promote safe migration options, positive alternatives, freedom of expression and access to reliable migration information has been launched in Tamale by Songba Empowerment Center. Well, let's go to Tamale now and engage my colleague Christopher Mwako, who has more details on this. Chris, we know that the northern regions have most of its youth migrating to other parts of the country. How is this initiative coming to resolve this situation?
Judith, we know that most of these communities where these young ones migrate suffer when it comes to the human resources. And so this initiative is seeking to, as it were, provide these young ones with hands-on skills which they will use for their betterment. What I'm trying to say is that once they are equipped with these skills, they will be able to, first of all, fend for themselves and also alleviate poverty within their localities. The other thing has to do with migration information. We all know that the northern regional capital, Tamale, has a migration information center, but how often do the youth access this before even thinking about migrating to other places? And so this project seeks to bring all this on board to ensure that the youth, first of all, get information on migration, and secondly, they are given hands-on training that they will be able to survive on. Let's take a listen to what the Chief Executive Officer of the Songba Empowerment Center has been telling us.
Migration remains a significant livelihood strategy for many of our youth. While migration can open doors to opportunities, we must also acknowledge the growing risks associated with unsafe and irregular migration. Too often, migration decisions are shaped by incomplete, inaccurate, or misleading information, particularly through social media and traditional media platforms. The consequences can be severe, including exploitation, human rights abuses, which can lead to difficult reintegration experiences. It is in response to these realities that the Migrant Media Action Project was conceived. Over the past months, we have conducted a baseline study and developed a migration literacy guide, which our media partners present here will be engaging in the second session of today's program. The findings clearly reveal gaps in access to credible migration information and limited capacity within sections of the media to report accurately and responsibly on migration-related issues. These findings are not just statistics. They represent real young people, real families, and real communities whose futures are influenced by the information they receive.
Now, Chris, is there a migration information center in the northern region, and how effective has it been for the residents?
Okay, so there is one in Tamale, somewhere 2017 or so it started. But according to the in charge of that migration information center, not more people come to access information from the area, even though some people do come, but the rate at which they come is very limited. And so she's been encouraging people to, as it were, who want to travel even outside the country to come to the Migration Information Center to get information about migration, especially where they are going, the opportunities that are available in these areas, so that they will not find themselves in trouble when they leave their communities or the shores of the country.
Right, many thanks for your time, Christopher.